Primadona TXF, and y'all already know with my bald head ass partner.
Pastuh, Lyrikal.
Hey, preach. Alright, y'all. I know we all turned up right now, but we gonna get to this real spill. And this LITTEA is not the best news. I know everybody familiar with the most famous, beautiful, great lady. You know, she's a legend, y'all. You know, we gonna have to give it up for our baby ass Betty White.
Yeah, that's our favorite fucking girl.
Damn, hold on.
Man, our favorite golden girl, man. Our favorite golden girl.
Yes, definitely one of mine. You know, I love Dorothy too, but Betty White, I always love her. She remind me of my grandma, you know.
I bet your grandma was lit.
Yes, lit, real sweet. Watch what she's saying. It just sound beautiful, but she might be cussing you out in the most humble way.
Man, it be like that. My grandma was like that too. Not gonna lie, man. Not gonna lie.
Yes, and we know, you know, a lot of us all know that the great golden girl, you know what I'm saying, Miss Betty White was known for a lot of things, you know, for her actress roles in The Proposal, as we keep saying, The Golden Girls, and a lot of different things. It was speculations around her death, but to come to find out, she actually had a stroke, you know, so basically natural causes is how she passed, December 31st, I'm sorry about that, in LA, you know, so that was definitely a sad day. And the crazy part about it, she was 99, y'all. Like, I know everybody mind blown. Like, you almost made it to 100, beloved. Like, that's so crazy. Yeah, so like I was saying, you know, she was 99, right there from being 100. That's kind of heavy. That's something different right there.
Is, but I'm not gonna lie, I really feel like Betty White was just like, look, I remember what happened for 2020, and I know what happened in 2021, and honestly, I'm not with 2022 right now.
She wasn't feeling it.
Not feeling it. She said, nope, I'm finna be bald-headed somewhere else.
Oh, man, she ain't having acting bald-headed dancing. Stop playing.
Man, I'm just saying, bro, we miss you, Miss Betty White. We do, baby.
Dearly. Dearly. You know, we're gonna take the time and, you know, just remember some of the great things she did. You know, we even had it where, you know, she had a lot of people that loved her, as we all know, as we all loved her as well, and growing up and seeing her on the different shows. What I was surprised about, something that I didn't know about Miss Betty White, was the fact that she was Forky.
She was Forky, for real?
She was Forky in Toy Story 4, the short. Forky asked a question. That was Betty White.
Yo, because I remember watching one of the clips. One of my favorite ones was the one about money. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, well, how did he get the hair? Money. He used money for his hair.
Yes.
I did not know that, man. That is so iconic. Oh my God.
Yeah, she, you know, her career spanned over years, decades, you know, like more than 70 years, starting all the way back in 45 with short films from A Time to Kill and different things. She played Miss Dolores. What you say?
She had a show, right?
Her husband. I know her husband was a game show host, Alan London.
Yeah, her husband. Yeah,
right. Yup, he passed years before. Yup, they was married from 63. He died in 81. So, yup. But yeah, she was in Lake Plastic. She was in all types of stuff. You know, the Mary Tyler Moore Show. You know, I'm young, but man, my grandma and everybody, I've been around, man. So it's crazy. Yep, and I think her last act was being the voiceover in as Fork.
Man, that's just iconic. I didn't even know.
Yes, my son loved Toy Story 4. He actually had a birthday Toy Story, so that's pretty cool. Thank you, Miss Betty.
Yes, thank you so much. That's amazing, man.
Definitely. You know, we lost Miss Betty White, and she wasn't the only one we lost along these times. Most of them know him as the Full House father. You know.
That one got me too.
Yeah, he's a father to some of us. You know what I'm saying? You know, Danny Tanner. You know, Bob. But you like I said, Danny Tanner, y'all.
Man, dang, bro.
Yeah, and Danny was only 65. Danny was only 65 and he just passed away. So that's kind of, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of crazy.
It is.
Yep. He was found in on a Sunday in Florida.
In Florida?
Yeah. You know, I know that broke a lot of people's hearts too, and just dealing with that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, these people we grew up, we is losing a lot of people that we grew up with, you know, one that still get me is even Bernie Mac. I always wanted to meet Bernie Mac, so it's like,
I do too.
Yeah, we done lost a lot, you know, and he was very known too, you know, Danny Phantom.
Well, he is kind of a phantom now, so.
Your girl, oh my God, just bald-headed.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, it's not
God bless her soul, baby Blake, Jesus. I get what you're saying, though, E. I get it. Anyways, y'all, dude. You know, like I was trying to say before Lyrikal came in with her bald-headedness, you know, Danny Tanner, as we all know him, you know, for a lot of different roles. Even him, they coming back with the Fuller House, how they did that in 2016.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I let my kids watch that. You know, they've been watched Fuller House, Sister. We watch it all, so it's kind of cool, you know, and how he did How I Met Your Mother and different things back in 2005. They don't know nothing about that one, though, but yeah.
And he played in a Lifetime movie, too. It kind of took me off guard, you know,
when he was younger.
Type of role.
Yeah, man, a lot of these actors have played in a lot of movies, and I don't know them, and I be thinking, like, oh, they just now getting famous, but the fact is, like, or not just famous, but like they've been, been in movies and stuff, you know?
Exactly. Like,
yeah.
And, like, you never really know until you actually, like, start looking at stuff, and you're like, dang, they did all of that?
People going over their greatest moments. It's kind of beautiful. Beautiful to be remembered by so many things, you know what I'm saying, and all these accomplishments, because they both did a lot, you know what I'm saying, and made history and different things. Even him being he was even on America's Funniest Videos. He was a host for there, too, as well.
I used to watch that all the time.
All the time. Yes. So, I mean, it ain't just, it's so much. Like, that's what I'm saying. You be like, hold up, I forgot. We ain't gonna forget neither one of y'all. Never Betty White, you know what I'm saying? Nobody. We not gonna forget them. There's so many just gone, man. The list just go on, and it's so crazy. But they done left us some beautiful moments behind to remember them by, and greatest moments, and just, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. We'll never ever forget.
Yeah. Bob Saget. You know, crazy part is, you know, when you think about it, you know, we do think about it, but the whole generation, everybody just like, oh my goodness, and I be seeing on Facebook how everybody be posting like, oh no, I can't believe they gone and this and that, and it's just crazy. And then I wonder if people really, really think about the time. Like, I'm like, you know, their families. Like I said, I know it crossed our mind, but how much do it cross our mind? Because, like I said, he's like a father to us and our generation, and even our generations before us. But the fact of the matter is, he had 3 children, you know?
Exactly.
And a wife, Kelly, his wife, Kelly.
And it's crazy because he had 3 kids on the show.
Wow. Didn't even think of that. Wow. That's crazy.
Bro, nothing is ever a coincidence, man.
Yeah, not at all. But, you know, I'm glad to know, not like that, but they both died peacefully in their sleep is the thing about it, because he was finding the rich, you know, and she had a stroke, but she died peacefully as well, as far as I understood. But I know, according to TMZ, he definitely died peacefully in his sleep without suffering.
Exactly. At least nobody was in any pain.
Yeah, and it wasn't no evidence of like drug use or foul play or anything within that nature, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, sometimes it's just our time, and when it's that time, you know, ain't nothing we can do about it.
And he did his father duties, I'll say that.
Yes. Give that man a round of applause as well. So. But alright, y'all, that was the real spill. Y'all let us know what y'all think. Drop your comments at the bottom, how y'all feel about Miss Betty White and Miss Danny Tanner being gone, and just, memories and moments y'all remember from the show or whatever the case may be, or just stories from your family or whatever the case may be, because like I said, I got my kids from watching Full House to Fuller House, and they a whole new generation. They ain't grew up off of that, so you never know what memories we making still with these people that's gone, that's left a legacy behind. But y'all definitely tap in. This was the real spill.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get into it, y'all. Right now, we about to get into it. We got some hot joints for y'all. Turn it up. Hey!
Don't pass me by, I'm too patient. Don't pass me by. Don't pass me by, I'm too patient. Don't pass me by. Don't pass me by, I'm too patient. Don't pass me by. Don't pass me by, I'm too patient. Yeah, time don't pass me by, I'm too patient. Mind steady on the rise from misplacement. Tired of the constant highs from retracing. So now I get back to the grind, cause life's wasting. Time don't pass me by, I'm too patient. Mind steady on the rise from misplacement. Tired of the constant highs from retracing. So now I get back to the grind. Yeah. Practice what we preach is what they tell us. Even though they're constant on the bullshit that they sell us. Bitches keep it jealous and niggas stay rebellious. That's why these women broken in the majors doing sell-ups from sundown to the sun up. I gotta chase my goals and change the atmosphere. Be like a street nigga, always rushing past the fear. Could've been there, yeah, that's a near miss. Cause if I was, I couldn't bring my daughter happiness on Christmas. And I can't fix shit, but I gotta keep it pushing on the real low. Now you get the point in how I feel though. Knowing I be slipping, but I still flow. Just a reminder that I can pop my hot shit. Call me Crisco. Them headshots make you dip low, and after you're down, the closest to you bound to kick you like a field goal. And now you feel stone while nails to the cross. You call for Jesus cause he's been there and the battle won't lost. I'm saying time don't pass me by, I'm too patient. Mind steady on the rise from misplacement. Tired of the constant highs from retracing. So now I get back to the grind cause life's wasting. Time don't pass me by, I'm too patient. Mind steady on the rise from misplacement. Tired of the constant highs from retracing. So now I get back to the grind. Don't pass me by, I'm too patient. Don't pass me by. Don't pass me by, I'm too patient. Don't pass me by. Never hit the point of no return before. But what they say, once one door is closed, the other one opens just like a terminal. This pure soul is what I'm serving them. And I'ma keep the pedal to the floor and grip the wheel while I'm swerving them. The more funerals, the more you get that numb feeling. The more hurt, the crazy ways you try to cope from healing. Charge it to my heart and not the billing. Cause I done seen too many chameleons around our children and it ain't appealing. Our precious lives, yeah, they stealing. And we've been forced to play that very hand that we've been given from the dealing. Our women getting raped and molested, that shit is sickening. Now they're living with the chip on their shoulders, fighting the distance. And even though I'm fighting my own, I stay persistent. Not just talent locking into these words, I capture vision. Ignite the fire trapped in my bones, speak with precision. And no soon I'll be the one to help influence worst decisions I hold. Time don't pass me by, I'm too patient.
Alright, y'all, that was a hot joint from our guy T4 blowing up with his new song. Pass me by, it just dropped, it was nice. We got him in the building, let's hear from the guy himself. What's liking that joint passed me by, that was hot.
Tired of the constant highs from retracing. So now I get back to the grind cause life's wasting. Time don't pass me by, I'm too patient. Mind steady on the rise from misplacement. Tired of the constant highs from retracing. So now I get back to the grind.
So it's like kind of like a relief, you also understanding that there's a whole lot going on in this world that you may not be able to fix or may not be able to come up with a solution for. So the best way that I can talk about it, because a whole lot of people don't listen, so the best way I can talk about it is to put it in my music.
Yeah, I hear you, fam. That's real right there. That's a good way to get your word out and to release it.
That's deep right there.
Most def. We definitely feeling it. Why don't you tell us and the people a little bit about yourself, T4?
I mean, I've been doing music since I was like 16. Actually, I started off doing poetry. And once I realized that I could put poems take poems and put them into a certain rhythm and actually put them onto beats, it just left from there. Like, I love poetry, I love music, been listening to music for everything that I've been through. So once I got into writing poetry and being able to rhyme words and stuff, it just escalated from there. One of my homeboys got me started on it, and since then, I just been doing it.
Period, fam. I can resonate with you a lot on that because I don't know if you know, but I actually wrote my first song from just like as we was talking before. Like I said, I was a geek, you know what I'm saying? I was a nerd, so I get done with my work early and I'll be drawing or I'll be writing poems. And I did the same thing, you know? And I wrote my first song called My Life. You know, I was like 9 years old. Like, just, like you said, music gets you through everything, you know?
I feel you on that, too. I kind of got my start in music through poetry. My first song I wrote, I was like 19 years old, called My Spaceship. Well, not My Spaceship, but Spaceship. I was in the military when I wrote it.
Ooh.
So I definitely feel you on that.
Salute.
Yeah.
I definitely feel you on that.
Yeah,
So,
see?
like I said, music can definitely get you through a lot because the artists that you look up to, you know, they have their songs where they got like the party tracks, they got the tracks for women, you know, they got the tracks where they just want to go out there and showcase their skill and everything. But then they have certain songs where they pour out their emotion and their soul into it so that you can understand where they're coming from mentally. And I know that's probably going to tie into one of the questions that y'all have for me, but like that's just like, you know, artists like J. Cole and Wale, Kendrick, like they're actually able to you know, embrace what they've been through in their life and just pour their soul out into their music. And then songs like that, and even going further, even going back to like Eminem, where everybody talked about Eminem being on drugs and everything, and what people fail to realize is when he was on drugs, that's where the most of his records sold, where the most of his albums sold, because he was actually able to put everything he was dealing with in his life into his music.
Exactly.
So that's a big salute.
Definitely.
Exactly, bro.
And you're right. It's crazy you said about tying into things because I was going to ask you, like, who are some of your inspirations, you know, and that right there, go ahead and speak a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, and I love them guys, you know what I'm saying? Their mind frame and how we all are, you know what I'm saying? Like, breaking it down and, like you said, putting your life in that, just in that rhythmatic form and giving that message all at the same time. Like, that, man, people don't understand how much that helps to really release and get through stuff, you know what I'm saying? Not just sweep it under the rug or something. Like, you really deal with it and be in that deep thought, you know what I'm saying? The song can strike you and you can start dropping tears, you know what I'm saying? Like, just on the bus going somewhere, you know?
And like I say, when it comes to me and my music, I go, like, me and my music go real deep. So it's like, not even just, like I said, the J. Cole's and the Kendricks, and you got, like, Ordain, who you know, just got out of the whole YBN shit. But even deeper, like, I'm a big Tupac fan for one. But even before Tupac, we got like NWA, in which, you know, their music was more on a like hyper level. But when you sit back and listen to the lyrics, it's telling you everything they had to deal with while being out in like LA, Compton, you know, all the different parts of California. And
exactly.
Shit. It'll tell you a story, a life story. Like NWA, Scarface, like there's a whole lot of artists that people don't really talk about that can really give you that feeling, that music, and and it's just like now you can get an understanding of where they're coming from. Like, I love storytelling music. So if you can tell me a story, and while I'm listening to it, I can envision everything that's happening. You got.
I feel you on that. I'm the same way on that one. So, what would you want to be remembered for, or like, yeah, what would you want to be remembered for?
Honestly, I just want to be able to make a name for myself, and in a way be able to make some type of a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be just out here being famous and I got money, cars, clothes, all that type of shit. Like, I want to be able to take, you know, my fame and the platform that I'm on and be able to speak to the people. Understand that you are not alone in the situation that you are in. You know, like, I want to be able to talk to people through my music and they'd be able to understand it the same way I came up. You know, if I'm dealing with something, I can play a certain song and I can be like, okay, I relate to this. I understand how you felt when you know, made this song or when you first heard this beat, and just go from there. Like, inspire people. You know, make sure that people have that motivation to go through each and every day.
Okay.
I definitely respect that. I respect that. I think you're doing a good job. You got a, you know, a good head on your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? You sending that message. You a cool dude. Yeah, you a cool dude. You know, and I just feel like the way you conduct yourself now. You welcome, fam.
Like, you got a dope vibe. You know what I'm saying? And
it's lit. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, and I ain't trying to take away from that because like you said, you want to be remembered for your name, you know what I'm saying, and different things. And you did say some big names like Scarface, you know, how they was talking NWA all in one and how they was talking about everything they was going through in them times, you know, with the LA riots and the police and all the corruption and everything going on. And, you know, my dad was a big Scarface fan, and as soon as you said his name, I think it made me think of that. I ain't never seen a man cry until I seen a man die. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I used to be sitting in the back just listening to all that, even that Too Short, you know what I'm saying? And E40 and Sprinkle Me and all these guys was telling them different stories. 40 Water, you know, they telling stories low key about all that they doing and going through, and watch how you move. Like, you know, E40 is still that guy, you know, and then you can never forget Buster in that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
How can you?
Yeah, you feel me? Like, them some big names, and I can see your name up there with them, you know what I'm saying? You just keep pushing through, keep being you. UT4 about to blow, you know? So.
How you feel about Outkast?
Oh, yeah.
Look, I love Outkast. I love Outkast. Like rapping in a group, rapping with, you know, people that you really vibe with, collabing.
Mm-hmm.
Sad beat, and, you know, having that sad song and that sad beat, it'll be something totally different. Where as far as you can have a sad song on a hype beat and deliver the message a different way, everybody's going to dance. Mm-hmm. But those who are really deep into the music, they're going to actually listen. But when they listen, they're going to understand a concept that not everybody else understands.
Exactly.
That's nice. I like how you put that.
Yeah. It definitely matters how you put it together and that storytelling. Like you said, no matter if it's dancing or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, a story can still be told within that hypeness and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got this song and it's pretty hype and whatnot, but if, like you said, if you sit back and listen to it, you're going to be like, oh, shoot, she talking that shit to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really in that mode. She just kept it up, you know, up there, you know, on Bible, one of them joints. People loved on Bible. That boy was knocking. The bass was right. You feel me? The vibe was right. You would think you was gonna dance to it. It's just on Bible, on Bible, on Bible. But I was telling my life. Y'all ain't hear him through the vents. You feel me? Like,
and that's like, you know, talking about artists and everything. Like, one artist that really does not get the attention that he deserves, Big Crit.
Oh man, yes.
Like, Big Crit does it very well.
Yes.
Well. Like, I'm waiting for his next album to drop right now. Like, I'm waiting for his next album to drop right now because a few months back he dropped like 3 or 4 mixtapes that he did that pretty much influenced him to keep going with music. He dropped them on all platforms. I downloaded all of them.
Period.
That's my guy. I really fuck with him.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Add that to the inspiration tally too. I see you. I see you. You got some nice little artist favorites. You know, your little top. I feel you. Definitely rocking with you on them. You know, Lyrikal. She put me up on, who is that? Toby.
Yes. I was going to say his last name, but yes, that 5'5". Man,
him and his wife. That's the thing. It's him and his wife. And then they got every last one of their kids in the video.
Solid foundation.
That's dope. Like, I was literally looking at that video last night.
I love it.
Just watch the video. He got one joint with
Fried Jesus.
He got one joint with Paul Wall. It's called Juice. That one is hard too. Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna have to go look at it.
Definitely with Paul Wall. Come on now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that
Paul
out.
Wall, Paul Wall down south, but he also intelligent too. So that's saying very well with Kobe. Yeah.
Very.
It's perfect.
Yeah, my dad used to listen to them. Bum B, you know what I'm saying? Them his guys.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Got to have fun.
I like how they be talking, you know. We used to listen to 362 back then, you know, all that, man.
And that's why I love Isaiah Rashad. You know, Isaiah Rashad, he up on the Kendrick and everything. Like, he did. He just dropped his latest album, and one of the songs is R.I.P. Young. He did a remix with Project Pat and UCJ.
Oh,
one of my all-time favorites from the album.
Bananas. I'm gonna check that out too. Hey, why don't you tell? Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Why don't you go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at?
YouTube, Shway Folo. That's pretty much a mix between my actual songs that I've released, and some of my beats that I've done, that I've made and put out there. Facebook, Lil T4, that's my artist page. Again, Shway Folo, or at T4 on Twitter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a website that I'm creating to come out with soon, so everybody be on lock for that one. So once I get that all straightened out, I'll get it released.
That's what's up, man. Hey, y'all heard him, though. I hope y'all caught that. He also be producing them beats, so y'all make sure y'all get at him. This man ain't limited at all, you know? He ain't just giving you them bars. He lacing them tracks as well, so y'all artists tap in, and other producers as well, you know? I'm glad we had you here. You know, had us on the Litty T Talk. Took us back down memory lane. You know, we had a good time having you in the building for sure. You know? So
I most definitely appreciate y'all having me on.
Most definitely, fam.
Of course, man, of course.
Anytime. And y'all go check out that joint that he just dropped, that Pass Me By your boy T4, at T4 everything. Y'all know what it is. Yeah. All right, y'all. That was T4 in the building with his son, Pass Me By. Right now, we're going to get into it and Go ahead and down to the pews.
Get
with
it.
your
Y'all
girl,
already know what
Pastuh
it is.
Lyrikal,
Yo,
with
it's
our
crazy
bald-headed
around
confessions.
here. You got your girl acting very bald-headed, man. We about to go ahead and get into the bald-head confessions. Baby Black Jesus, we on our way to the pills. What up, Pastuh Lyrikal? Take them there.
Hey, to all my bald-headed people in the pews in this bald-headed congregation. Let me ask y'all how y'all feeling on this Saturday night. Y'all bald-headed or not? I think y'all lying if y'all say y'all ain't. That's why y'all sitting in my pews right now.
You bald-headed.
But before we get started, y'all, can we bow a head for a bald-headed word of prayer?
Bow your head.
Dear little baby Black Jesus with the sandals, we
Hashtag.
thank you. We just thank you for this wonderful Saturday that happens to be so bald-headed. And we would definitely be bald-headed and rejoice in it because we are glad and we are happy for the day that you gave us to be bald-headed little baby Black
Hey,
Jesus
Graham.
with the sandals. Now, if everybody would say "Hey, Graham" for me, and we'll talk to little baby Black Jesus in a little bit. So everybody say "Hey, Graham."
Hey, Graham.
Hey, Graham.
Hey, Graham.
Hey, Graham.
Hey, Graham.
Now,
Take it here.
now, before I ask y'all to pull out your bald-headed Bibles, let me tell y'all a story. I don't know if y'all had this going on because I don't know the ages that everybody is. But let me just say to the young folks that may be listening to this, y'all got it great at this moment. Because back in the day, when me and little baby Black Jesus was like the best of friends, I mean, we still the best of friends, but I'm saying like when we first became best friends and whatnot.
Back when we was bald-headed disciples.
Yes, that's back when we was bald-headed babies. We ain't even had the sandals at the time, dog.
Way back when. Way back when, baby.
And y'all, look, you know, it's the winter time now, and, you know, I'm just thinking back in the day how, you know, you look outside. We had the benefit of waking up at 5:30 in the morning. Now, y'all get mad because y'all got to wake up at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. We had to wake up at 5:30 in the morning.
Preach.
Just to see at the bottom of the screen, channel 6, 8, and 12, maybe 35, and look at the bottom of the screen. Y'all ever had that? Look at the and then it ain't a flat screen. It's the square TV where you had to get up and
The
actually
big box.
turn the knob on the TV, dog.
The big box.
The big box. That's what we call it, the big box, baby. The big box.
The big box,
Like,
baby.
Jesus ain't had the sandals and the big box ain't had no remote. They had something.
Church.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. Take them there.
Man, we had to turn it on, sit there at 5:30 in the morning to see if our school would pop up. And then you look outside and it's 2 inches of snow already sticking to the ground. And then you look at the screen and you don't see your school name.
Oh,
and you just
Lord.
get disappointed.
Just,
You
Lord.
get disappointed.
Just so
You're trying to
broke.
understand. Little baby Black Jesus, why is it 2 inches of snow in the ground and it's sticking and I still gotta go to school?
Like, man, you gotta walk through the blizzard.
Man, who you telling? And then look, and don't let your mama. You have to go back there and tell your mama, it's too cold for me to go outside and catch the. What you mean it's too cold? You better put your 3 coats on. What you talking about? It's too cold outside.
And zip up. Tell her to put that damn hood
You
on.
not walk out there without your gloves on either.
Man, you always got that one kid that lose that one glove. Don't tell me you was that one kid though losing that glove, mama.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh,
I come
man.
home sometimes with frostbite a little bit, and my mama just be looking at me like, and this is why I don't give you anything.
Oh man, my sister, we couldn't lose our bar rats. Our bar rats said, "I love Jesus." My mama had us walking in them big old twisties with them big old bubbles with them bar rats saying, "I love Jesus."
Bruh, I am so weak right now.
Still
man.
to this day.
Like,
That's
man,
why I'm Ordain
I
X.
little baby Black Jesus.
I'm telling you, had us in there singing. You know, our church home was past Heavy Street Church of Christ over here. And yeah, you know me, my brothers and sisters, we were smart though. You know, I don't know about y'all. I don't know how hard y'all had to where y'all come from, but like we said way back when, before we even had our hair, when we was bald-headed disciples of baby Black Jesus.
Preach on.
I'm telling you.
better speak, Ordain X.
We was washing the clothes in the tub and putting them clothes on the heater and the stove and opening it up hot all night. You hear me? Clothes on the vent hanging up over the bar. I'm telling you now, I don't know about you, but we was bald-headed more than bald-headed could be, Mr. Clean, Mr. T.
So, pity the fool who ain't bald-headed.
No, amen. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, we was back in them days from way back then. We walking into the blizzard, you bundled up, and then you got the snow all on your face, your nose red, your lips red, your ears red. By the time they just cold and red. When you go in the building, by the time you get into your school, you're hotter than hell. Let me tell you, your ears just burning. I'm telling you, your ears burning.
And if you wear glasses, your glasses fog up out of nowhere.
See, back then, I ain't had these old fine things for my 4 eyes, so, you know, I'm 4 eyes now, but I ain't have them back then, but now I suffer that from with the mask, with the COVID, you know, the whole COVID-19 going around. They trying to take us out, telling us Jesus is back, but, yeah, anyways.
Well, hopefully he found his sandals, because he gonna need them.
Now, I'm telling you, not today. You know, I used to hear him say, you know, when you had dirty feet to the little white boys, you been playing with the little black boy down the street. Playing with that little dirty little, you be like, what in the hell? The feet be just black as can be. I'm telling you, the real definition of baby black Jesus, because Jesus was black. His hair, black. His skin tone, black. Way back when, black. That boy didn't care. He said, oh, I know he's sneaky. Oh, I know he does. That man was black. I'm telling you.
He was real black. I'm trying to tell you. He turned, look, way back when, let me tell you how I know. And he was black, because way back when little baby black Jesus was a teenager, he turned the whole thing of water into wine. He is black. I'm telling you, he is black. He ain't turned it into no sparkling water. He ain't turned it into no juice, no communion juice, no nothing.
No grape juice, roaches juice. He just bald-headed. He said, let it be wine.
And there was wine.
I'm not about to play with you. You bald-headed. I'm not about to play with you. He did. Hey, you can drink, not to drink to be drunk, you know?
Exactly.
So, I mean,
the Bible said, if a man thirsts, let him drink. So if you're thirsty, you better go drink some wine that Jesus turned from the water. That's all I'm saying. You're a little
bald-headed if you like. It's Saturday night, baby. Preach.
Hey. Yes, sir.
Hey, Graham.
Black Jesus told me to tell y'all that it's okay to be bald-headed.
Oh, yes.
It's okay. It's fine. It's okay.
Yo, mama was bald-headed. Yo, granny was bald-headed, baby. It's in the genetics.
She is bald-headed for real.
Man, my granny used to fix her little wig like, had the shortcut looking good with the big hats on. I'm telling you, we've been bald-headed since bald-headed, baby. On the little chariot. I'm telling you, heard T-Pain on that little chariot.
You know what? You said something about the hat. I really do miss going to somebody's church and the whole row, the whole front pew is nothing but the women of the church in hats.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was a beautiful thing, though. All jokes aside, because at the end of the day, it was so beautiful seeing my aunties and Sister Dorothy and all of them lined up in the big hats and the dress and the skirts, and you got the ones hanging, because you know you got the drama queens in church. You know, you still got it. You know, church ain't nothing but a big high school of God, as we are here now on our bald head ways. But it was a beautiful thing, I'm telling you. And I'm saying it was because you don't see it so much now. We don't go to church so much. Everybody find their way. And, you know, they got the universe and they believe in God. And they believe in it. You know, everybody believe in what they believe in. And I don't knock none of y'all. I don't care. But, yeah, I miss it. It was nice, you know, our Sunday dinners and stuff growing up. And going over there to Auntie Big Jessie's. Just a whole bunch of good food and the different spaghetti. You know, the sweet spaghetti.
You know what? You know what? Ordain X.
More power.
I got a bald-headed confession about that. Because you said something about food in church. I got a bald-headed y'all gonna laugh at this. But don't laugh at it and don't judge me.
We shall not judge. We shall not be moved.
Now, I remember, I think I was probably like maybe 10, 11, something like that.
Did the
And
11
my grandma,
times.
right? My grandma used to make custard pies. Every first Sunday that we had, to go to the fellowship hall, she made custard pies. That was her thing. And it was one of them Sundays that she made 2 custard pies. Well, actually, I think it was 3. And, they had the lemon cake, the chocolate cake back there. I don't know if y'all remember how they used to have the fruit punch with ginger ale. I don't know who created that concoction. But, yeah, you can find that back there in that fellowship hall at the church. But, listen, y'all.
Oh, man.
The people in these pews right here that's listening to me right now.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Now, I normally got a piece of pie, and I was happy. Now, we had just walked back there to the fellowship hall. Just walked back there. And by the time I got my food and went up there to get my dessert, which would have been that pie, it wasn't no pie. And do you know I did not eat nothing? I cried.
Oh, baby. Poor baby. Oh, poor baby.
I cried because there wasn't no custard pie.
It wasn't no custard
I threw a whole tantrum.
You was like Eddie Murphy on Life. It was a white people pie.
Listen.
I'm gonna say turn to that nigga pie.
Man, dog. I thought, y'all, Pastor Lyrikal is just fat, okay? She been fat since a kid. This is proof that she been fat since a kid. It's okay. But I threw a whole temper tantrum because I couldn't get a slice of pie. And my mama laughed at me. My mama still laughing at me about this. I think she need to bring her bald-headed confessions to this altar because that's a sin to be laughing at something like that. You can't laugh at something. That is serious.
You just laughing at the baby starving. Just poor little team.
I know. She's going to do me wrong.
I told y'all, your mama was bald-headed, your grannies were bald-headed, your uncles, your pappas. Everybody been bald-headed. This ain't nothing new, baby. We bald-headed around here. This is what it do.
Bald-headed.
Yes. So, Pastor Lyrikal, go ahead and finish out. Since we done took him to church and came with our bald-head confessions, just let it all out on the pews and just been bald-headed, took a trip down the memory lane and our growing pains of our family hold on, y'all. I ain't done. One more thing. Speaking of that goddamn growing pains, your mama ever make you go pick out your own switch?
Nay.
Well, damn.
And don't pick out one that's gonna break, cause then you got to go pick out a whole nother one. Then you gonna get worse.
Girl, then she got my daddy out there picking one. Don't pick out one. You gotta pick out your own, like you said. You pick out the wrong one. Now your daddy picking one. Johnny Appleseed picking from the tree. Just bald headed.
Majorly bald headed.
And after this,
don't know nothing about that.
yes, but I'm sorry, Pastor. We're gonna take him. We done took him to church, like I said. We're gonna close it out with a little bit of prayer. Now, if everybody could bow their heads, Ordain X, thank y'all for coming. Now, Pastor Lyrikal, do your thing.
Now, the doors of the bald-headed church of Little Baby Black Jesus with the sandals are open, but before
They
we
open.
leave, let me go ahead and offer up another word of prayer.
Yeah.
We're going to offer up another word of prayer.
Amen.
Now, Little Baby Black Jesus with the sandals, we come to tell you thank you for tonight.
Jesus.
We thank you for letting us come to the altar and lay down our bald-headed confessions. We thank you for this bald-headed Saturday. And we thank you for the bald-headed people in the pews tonight.
Thank you.
And also, we thank you for finding your sandals to find your way to this church of yours.
Yes,
now,
hey,
if everybody would lift their heads up and say, "Hey, ground.
Hey, ground.
Hey, ground.
Hey, ground.
Hey, ground.
Hey, ground. Yeah.
Question before y'all walk out this here church. Is y'all coming back next week at 8 o'clock?
Hey, we be back bald-headed. We be back bald-headed family acting on Saturday night, acting real bald-headed. With Baby Black Jesus in the fields with our bald-head confessions. The real spill, keeping it bald-headed with Pastor Lyrikal. And you already know Ordain X. What's next?